Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shari Potter. So this is going to be a general reading for whoever finds this. If you landed on this, most likely these messages are for you. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything from everyone, all the awesome support and messages I've been receiving. I love you guys. Let's get into the reading. Mia is asleep. Mia is my 2-year-old daughter, if you haven't watched my videos before. And often if I didn't record these while she was sleeping, I wouldn't get to record them. So I'm gonna take every opportunity I get. I was gonna just like go, kind of shuffle and see what flies out, and as we go. But I always ask for an angel or something, a main topic, or to, kind of guide the reading. And then while I'm shuffling the decks, if something flies out, I will go ahead and keep that. And then we will get to more. So we did have Ariel pop out, which is Angel of Nature. So this is everything having to do with the physical world, which is very relevant to all the other cards here. So it's really cool. And then also environmentalist. So here, I'll show you these. I think this is like such a beautiful card. Oh, I love it. And I'll get to more about that, but this is environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So you might very well be very connected to nature and maybe feel very, empathic and connected to Gaia in general. And Ariel is very connected to, nature in general and just the 3D world. So anything. And then the rest of the cards that came out all had to do mostly with finances, with Pentacles. So funny, in 2 different tarot decks, the 4 of Pentacles. All right, so I really feel like there's a lot of focus right now on finances, on money, and I feel like there's some fear, okay, and maybe some focus on lack, because we have the 5 of Pentacles here. But you need to know this. All this takes is changing your thinking, okay? You can ask Ariel for help and guidance with your finances because, like I said, they help with everything, involving the 3D realm, the world, nature, while you are here, your physical body even, or you can call upon Raphael for that. I feel like as long as whoever's seeing this, I feel like as long as you are connecting with nature, you're okay. But you notice that you're not yourself, okay, if you don't. You might even start to feel ill, really like fragmented or lost, just very, spacey, that sort of thing. If you don't take that time in nature, I feel like this is very important to you. This might be so important to you to the point of detriment because I feel like there might be some guilt or something going along with your thoughts when it has to do with finances, and then your love for nature and your love for the environment. And I just want you to know that you can have both. And I do see that your harvest is coming in, all right? But I feel like there's something, you're supposed to be working with nature, okay? With the environment, doing something involving this, okay? To make money, all right? To further your finances, to become, more successful. Because we have the 7 of Pentacles here, okay? And I feel like the way you're going to get there is by having fun. More than anything, okay? I feel like as long we have the Page of Wands here, like this is so inspirational to me. It just feels like a very young, fun energy. I think we've been, so stressed out, or, some of us have been so stressed out and worried about finances and stuff. But then at the same time, we have like such a love and respect for nature that maybe we want to completely submerge ourselves in nature, and would almost feel guilty. I don't know, I just keep feeling like guilt or like some screwed or I don't know, um, something with finances. So there might very well be some guilt related, or just focusing on lack, and we need to just focus on our abundance and know that when you plant seeds that they're going to grow, and know that this could be anything, any kind of seed. Okay. Little daily habits, and all you have to do is move toward this. And we have the Knight of Swords going into the King of Swords. These popped out, and I just really think that, I mean, this is movement. This is fast movement, okay? But I feel like this has a lot to do with your thoughts, okay? And just like your passions, the way you're thinking about things. And I feel like all of this has to do with the environment, okay? Or the fact that you're an earth angel. So there might be something, where you're tied to the environment, you're tied to nature, or you're tied to earth, and just helping people in general. Or maybe you help people with their finances, and maybe, that's what this is about. And you need to, I don't know, I just feel like this is more of, it could have even been generational, type of thing. And I feel like it's something you're breaking, okay? And you're breaking it in a way that is very, I want to say, like, confident, intelligent. It's like you're working smarter, not harder. I always say that. And you're having fun. I really feel like you're having fun. And maybe you're even like taking advice or suggestions from younger people, or just younger people in your life, or maybe finding inspiration in things that you once loved when you were younger. Or maybe things are popping up that remind you of situations. And I mean, Mercury was just in retrograde, so there is that. Okay, and the last one to come out was the Empress. Okay, so there's something you're nurturing, there's something you're creating, there's something you're birthing, there's something that you are meant to create. All right. But while you do that, I really feel like you are meant to, first of all, just know your worth, keep holding your head up high, focus on your goal, like focus on the good, don't focus on what could go wrong, focus on all that could go right, visualize. I really feel like it's like keeping your eye on the ball, keeping your eye on the prize, and knowing that you deserve a crown, and knowing that you deserve, to pamper yourself or love yourself, or I really feel like we have the world on the bottom. So any cycles, whatever this was, maybe it's that you are too nice with your money, and you give away too much money to those who, you know, don't really deserve it. And now you want to put your finances and, whatever you can into something else, and into something more meaningful. Okay. Maybe you've been going through a spiritual awakening, and you're connecting more with nature, and you're feeling like you want to do more. You want to do more for the environment. You want to do more for nature. You have a connection. I feel like there's something you're supposed to create with nature. Okay. You very well might, the reason why my channel is called Apothecary and not just Shari Potter, is because that's my actual business is ApotheShari Mystical Healing and Guidance. This is just ApotheShari Mystical Guidance. But I'm still kind of deciding that, but that's why, because I love that stuff, and I love herbalism, and I love taking what I can with the earth, and using it, for different things to heal with, or to use for intentions, or spell work, whatever it is, or just different things to comfort myself and others, and like I love making gifts with things from you know, nature that I can give to others. And I always dry my flowers. I have dried flowers all over my house. It's kind of getting to be a problem. So, but yeah, so I also pulled a card to set aside that I want to read at the end, but yeah, let's see if we can get more messages on this topic. This one's jumping at me already. Messages. I don't know what this is. I really feel like you're meant to be creating something, and this is like you're ending cycles in order to do that. And I feel like some of the stuff that maybe used to, you know, it's too many, feel important to you are just very surface level now, and you're like, I can't really connect with that anymore, and you just want to do more. And I just feel like you're a really kind soul. You're a really kind, whoever's watching this, like you feel everything, okay? And so it is very, very important that you ground. I just keep hearing that grounding, earthing, putting your feet in. Oh, this one went sideways. We're taking that. You know, just something grounding, or, you know, ooh, wow. Okay. It's quite a bit, but we'll take them. It's 3, 4, I guess, out of that one. So, let's see what we have so far. We have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. That's funny because when I was shuffling earlier, I did see, it didn't pop out, but I did see the Venus card. Again, like, man, I was having some weeks there where I just felt like, oh my God, I always have a house full of teenagers and I love it. I would much rather be the home where they all come and hang out than, you know, my son to be out, you know, doing whatever, God knows what, wherever. Like, at least I know, you know, and I always say, like, my children are protected, my children are safe, they're healthy, all those things. But it's still, there's something nice about it. And I like to be that figure that they come to and maybe talk to or ask advice, or that if I can help any of them. Some of them don't have the best home life situations, and I want to help them any way I can. And they help me to remember to surrender to the sweetness. My 2-year-old helps me to remember to surrender to the sweetness, and my younger self helps me to remember to surrender to the sweetness. And I really feel like that's what's going to help you with your thoughts. That's what's going to help you master your thoughts and have fun, okay, and move towards whatever this is. Move towards this inspiration, or your purpose. I feel like this is like part of your purpose, and it's something to do with the environment. I feel like Archangel Ariel is coming in to really help you with this. You've got family tree, expansion, legacy. Again, look at that tree and look at those roots. And yes, relationships have everything to do with you know, nature and the environment. You know, we are all one. It's a circle of life. Expansion. I really feel like, again, this is going to really affect your legacy, your expansion. If you go through with this, if you end these cycles and you do this, I feel like this is what your place in the world is. The Hierophant is underneath the world. And look at that. You have the key. You have the key to unlock these doors. And I feel like I keep hearing doors lately too. They keep coming up. So there's something with doors. Yeah, there's something here. It just, again, nature, trees, getting into the water, really having fun, being lighted. Oh my God, I knew this was going to pop out. Earth and ground. Again, with the grounding. Like, oh yeah, earthing and grounding, okay? I seriously start to go batshit nuts if I cannot go outside. Like, if I do not, and I don't like the cold, and I live in, you know, kind of the north, you know, Midwest north, so, in the U.S., so therefore, you know, it gets cold. I have to remember how much I need that. And even just like touching soil, what that does, you know. I just picked a bunch of dandelions the other day and made some different skin things. I made a salve, and you know, anything like that where you can heal, okay, yourself, and you can connect with nature, and then maybe you can use this to heal others and to actually become very abundant, and then you can help others even more. I always say that if you are feeling any kind of guilt around money, you know, you don't have to give in to materialism. You just have to believe that you deserve more, and that the more you have, the more you can contribute to others and to the environment in different ways. That doesn't mean you have to have money to do that. You could start wherever you're at. You just, however little, you know, whatever you can do. All right, so these are the 4 that came out. Oh, wow. Okay. Confidence. I seen that. Okay, we got healing. Cleanse, hydrate, dissolve, purify. So I feel like there's a lot of maybe water cleansing that needs to be going on right now. Purify, you know, that could be drinking more water, that could be taking spiritual baths, that could be getting into actual a body of water, you know, even if it's a creek and you're just putting your feet in. Something I feel like is going to be very healing for you at this time, as well as kind of experiencing a little bit of both night and day. All right. You want to make sure you're like keeping your circadian rhythm on, you know, on track, but like there's still times that we need both, right? We need both. We need to be under the moonlight. We need to be under the sunlight. But I really feel like allow nature to heal you at this time as much as possible. Okay, we had confidence. I already said that, and then I didn't pick it out first. Assured, motivation, oneness, positivity. Okay, again, like, I feel like when we're kids, right, again, with the looking at things from like a childlike perspective, when we're kids, you know, before we become a certain age, we're not thinking about, sorry, we're not so much thinking about like, I don't know, who has like the best job, or, you know, who makes more money or anything like that. And we're confident in whatever it is we love to do, right? And we're confident in our truth, and we're confident in saying whatever we want to fucking say. And then, you know, somewhere down the line, we kind of lose that. I feel like you're being motivated, and you're seeing the positivity and everything, and you're like really being assured at this time. You're seeing the oneness in all. There might be something that if you have longer hair, look into magic braiding, like using intention while you're braiding your hair. I just got that. Let's see, what else am I picking up? I feel like there's a lot. It's like with the world, okay, a lot of these like cycles, I feel like have a lot to do, and like this healing has a lot to do with our chakras. And I feel like because everything works in cycles, there's always like for me anyway, I've noticed this, that I have more activations in one, and it kind of goes up and then back down, and then up and then back down, you know. And I don't know, so I just got that with this because, yeah, and maybe doing some qigong. I'm hearing that, so I don't, look into whatever works for you. Uniqueness, unique, perfect self-honor. Honor yourself, honor your uniqueness, whatever makes you unique. You know, we all have different fingerprints for a reason. We all have purposes, you know, and don't for a minute think that just because there's a million other people doing what you want to do, that it's not your purpose, or you're not going to make an impact. Because I always say, even if you impact one person, that causes a chain reaction, and they will impact someone else. And it's just finding your true frequency, your true vibration, being your own rainbow too, your light in the storm, and just being comfortable in your own skin. Like, I just feel like there's something here having to do with that, with finding confidence in the things that make you unique, okay? And I feel like you're healing a lot with that confidence. Manifest, dreams, journal, moon, sleep. Again with the night, okay, the moon. So this is something you're supposed to be, and look, that looks like the moon back there on this world card. I don't know. Maybe it's just a sphere of some kind behind an acorn, but anyway, it just looked very much like this moon, this full moon. So maybe there's something that you need to be doing, some rituals, or maybe journaling, or maybe you need to keep track of your dreams as much as possible, and write them down. And I really feel like you're being called, Spirit wants you to use the moon cycles to manifest at this time, okay? Use the moon cycles to manifest at this time, and work with nature to create abundance in every way, you know, by helping others, by helping yourself, by becoming financially, just very abundant. This is like, this feels really good to me. I really feel like it's like your ships are coming in. You're having faith, and you're seeing all the signs from the universe. So it's like, I feel like it's becoming more and more apparent. What do we have here? Oh, wow. Okay, the star. We have the star. So, again, healing your dreams. Being a light, being your own light. Being a light for others. Being a guide for others. And I really feel like you are protected and guided. And it's like, I think the path is being lit for you right now, because you are going to embrace your uniqueness and your confidence, find your confidence. And it's going to happen after this healing and this earthing and grounding, and breaking these cycles, connecting with nature and using it, not using it, but I want to say working with nature to become prosperous. We have power here, and I believe in this deck, this is the Emperor, but it really looks like, the picture looks more like the Chariot, right? I just really feel like, again, with this confidence, okay, and movement, and just clear-headed, like mastering your thoughts, knowing what you want, and fucking going for it, right? Like full speed ahead. Like I feel like that's what it is. It's like, this is happening. I do feel like it's moving fast, all right? And it's meant to, in a sense. But you also have to remember to take time, okay? And nurture yourself and just chill out, all right? And connect with your emotions, and refill your own cup, and that sort of thing. So, let's see what else we got here. What else does Ariel want us to know? Okay. This one's popping out too. Wow. Okay. We got the Six of Cups. Okay, we got the World again. Holy shit. On the bottom, the World. Again. Gaia. This one is Gaia. This is so much more. This is more of a nature-themed world card out of any of the other tarot decks I have anyway. That is so cool. And then we have Six of Cups. So again, something from childhood, something from the past, something from maybe even a past life, or something this is just like, you're seeing it from a different perspective, from a youthful perspective, you're having fun with this. And it feels very emotionally fulfilling, and you might be meeting all the right people. You might be meeting a soulmate. It could be someone coming in who is, they just feel so familiar. And this could be someone who's very passionate about the environment and the different things that you are. They could also be very good with their finances. This could be this King of Cups here, It just, Ten of Pentacles. Again, the family tree said something about legacy too. And there's another tree. More nature. More abundance through nature. more about our legacy and what we want to leave behind, and how we want to help, nature, how we want to help, you know, Gaia, how we want to help our families, how we want to help other families, how we want to help, you know, the stranger that you run into on the corner, you know, who might be going through a tough time, you know, and that could be anything. That doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be money, no. But let's face it, like, we live in a world where you need money. But I always say, like, when it comes to your dreams or what you want to do, if there's something you're unsure about, or like you can't quite remember what it was you wanted to do as a kid, or there was never really one thing, that, first of all, it doesn't have to be one thing. There can be multiple things. But I feel like if you would imagine a world that didn't have money and time wasn't a thing, if money and time were not a thing, what would you be doing? I really feel like for you, this has something to do with that. But I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. You just have to allow it to come in. You have to be confident. You have to be in the receiving mode. And that's going to take a little bit of healing. But I do feel like there's something that has to do with the past and a dream. And maybe you are a star. Maybe this is something that, again, you're the Empress. Maybe you're very creative, and you just need to embrace your uniqueness and your confidence. So maybe you're, also into music or art, or, acting, theater, or something, being in the spotlight. I feel like there's something I feel like there's something about your dream that might stand out a little, okay? Again, if you're being inspired, I just saw I just looked at this butterfly too. But if you're being inspired to do something at this time, I really feel like you should do it. Like, just take charge and do it, because you have everything going for you, or it will, if you just change your thinking just a little, heal, just keep cleansing and healing, and embrace you, all of you, with confidence, and like, head into this with confidence, and maybe that's something that this dream is something you've been manifesting, and you need a lot of confidence to do it. But I feel like for most of you, this has something to do with nature too. And like I said, it could be multiple things, because I'm getting more than one message. But this could just be that, you have more than one dream, and you're being told that you can have all of it, right? You just have to be all of you. You just have to be you. You just have to be you. And I feel like as long as you are putting your energy into those things with joy and appreciation, and putting your unique touch on things, it's gonna be great, and it's gonna feel so amazing. All right, you're gonna feel very powerful, but not in a way of like, I don't want to say like powerful in a way of like control, not like that. No, I just mean you're gonna feel very, very empowered. I guess I should say more than powerful. I don't know. I feel like this is something that's it's gonna be very intense for you. It's really hot up here, so I keep like kind of getting lost in thought of the heat. But so maybe that's been happening as well. I'm gonna get into these life purpose and moonology cards and see if anything wants to pop out, and then I will read this card that popped out earlier from Heavenly Bodies Astrology. I'm just going to read the omen on those, though. Let's see. Any life purposes? We also had some working with the moon, so okay, that one's popping out. Whoa. Okay. I want to get as many as possible with these, so let's see. So we have Oracle cards. So some of you might be, this might be what you're being guided to do, okay? And I know I've talked to one of you about it, you know. If you're shy, don't be afraid to just show your hands or whatever, you know. Do whatever works for you. Or just try to do your own thing for a little bit and record it and watch it yourself and maybe give yourself a reading. I think Mia's awake. Believe in the impossible. You have infinite abundance coming in. The answers you need are coming. A time to give rather than take. Oh my God. You have travel. Meditate and contemplate. And void, of course, moon, nothing. Okay, there's a lot of messages here. Your life purpose involves traveling. So again, with connecting with nature. Okay. I feel like you're going to be traveling to different locations to connect with nature. I mean, this could also have to do with, if some of you, this is a, yeah, even she's holding, look at that, what she's holding. You are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So whatever this is, it's going to bring you infinite abundance. You just have to believe in the impossible. And I feel like just to continue doing what you love, all the answers are going to come. All right. And it's like, also, I was going to say earlier, if anyone is feeling like, if they're in a position, if you're in a position right now where you need to ask for help, okay, that's okay. And that helps other people, you know, pay back some of their karma. And then when you have it, you can pay it forward. I've been in positions before where I've had to ask, you know, different resources or a church for money or, you know, whatever it might be, to, you know, pay a bill. Or, you know, in my past, when I went to a halfway house, they helped me with that, you know. So it's just different things like that. But I had to kind of just swallow my pride and ask for help. And now I try to give back in any way I can, you know, and I know the more I keep, you know, leveling up and in my life in every way, not, you know, I can give more back, right? So, but that takes, I just seen 3232 on the clock. So look that up, 3232. Let's see what we have. House 7, profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. Okay, I said that earlier with the 6 of Cups. So that was really the only one that came in, other than, you know, possibly like the King of Swords, or the King of Swords and the King of Cups. But I feel like, I don't know, there might be a lot of partnerships going on. There's something having to do with intimacy, but I'm going to read the omen. Let's see. Which one is this? I should have kept it on the page, huh? I told you I used to do a lot of drugs, right? All right, so let's see. Ooh, ruled by Venus. That's funny because Venus came out earlier. All right, so the omen says, the people around you are your mirrors. What do you see? Are they themselves healthy and living with integrity? Do they treat you with kindness and respect? This isn't about criticizing others. It's about assessing the exchanges between you and others. Are you participating in any dynamics where your integrity is compromised or where your energetic output is not being matched? I said that earlier. It's funny, I said that earlier about wondering if you were somebody who helped others maybe a little too much, right? I don't really think you can help too much, but like to detriment of yourself, like maybe certain people take advantage of it, okay? And they know you're going to keep helping them because that's just the kind soul you are. This whole entire reading, just everything is showing the kind soul you are and how connected you are to everything. So if this isn't being matched with that 6 of Cups, yeah. This could even be with the family tree and legacy. It's like, you want to make sure you're taking care of your family and providing, as much as you can, but you also want to make sure, like, if there's anyone in your family who is kind of like taking you for granted in that way to set boundaries. Okay, I've just heard that. So, okay, I'll put if not be much. If so, can you disengage? Some relationships endure the test of time and others come and go. But be all can be teachers on your journey to knowing the depth of your worth. Wow. And this is, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and read a little more. Exploring self through the mirror of another. Giving and receiving love, energetics, profound relationships, intimate partnerships, marriage, known opponents. This is the space of natural home of considerate Libra, which uses its discernments and connections to give itself shape. Here lie the people you are drawn to, but also the things you may suppress and try to live out through a partner. Maybe some codependency has been in the past. Troublesome relationships are also depicted here. The known enemies or opponents who push your buttons. The underlying creed of this house, is that all relationships, challenges, challenging or harmonious, reveal that which is bountiful or lacking within yourself. And these areas of ease, bounty, block, and potential are written in the energetics of this space. Okay. Interesting. So maybe that's something you're coming to terms with as well, that you know, your environment, whether it's the people or, you know, just life in general or situations, places, whatever, is actually mirroring, you know, what you are putting out to the universe, what you think you deserve, or that sort of thing. And the more we allow people to maybe overstep our boundaries or take advantage of us or that sort of thing, yeah, the more we do that, the more that they, you know, we kind of lose our integrity. And that's been something that's been coming up for me lately. It's like I've been having to take a step back and see where my integrity is with different relationships, with myself, you know, maybe with nature, whatever. See where it is and see if I am, you know, really practicing what I believe in, or, you know, whatever. Try not to worry about, it's like the focusing on the lack. Focus on what is bountiful and just be appreciative of what you do have. And I feel like you're just this is gonna be great. I really feel like someone is using, I am like sweating balls right now. Sorry. Someone is working with Gaia, whoever is watching this, one of you, maybe more than one, is working with Gaia to become prosperous. And you're also working with your thoughts and, you know, manifesting your dreams and desires and your healing, you know, so that you can have all of this. And so you can have really healthy relationships and a lot of stability and a lot of confidence and, you know, amazing, profound partnerships, intimacy in general. Maybe intimacy has been something that, you know, has been very, you know, in the background for you at this time. Maybe you didn't think that you would ever want intimacy again, or maybe you haven't had the greatest of luck with intimacy. I really feel like as long as you continue to do these things, you're gonna, like, someone is gonna come in, and it doesn't have to be a romantic partner kind of intimacy. This could be, you know, a best friend, whatever it is that you need, okay? This could be someone, you know, you meet online through, you know, networking of some sort. There's something that you just need to move towards at this time. I want to see if there's any more messages that come out with this deck. Oh gosh. My fingers are not working, but I did just see the sun. It didn't pop out, so More messages before we go. I just really... Ooh, okay. That was too many, but maybe one more. There we go. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, this is so awesome. Okay. Tower moment. I think a lot of us have just recently gone through tower moments. I was going to say earlier too, and I forgot, that sometimes different people and things need to be blocked, deleted, let go, removed, whatever from our lives to make room energetically for the new. Because if we're holding on to that, we don't have any room to hold anymore. Okay? So that might be something you're doing at this time. Also with belongings, with materials, different things. Maybe you are becoming more of a minimalist and, you know, realizing what you can actually get by without, right? And that doesn't mean that you're not realizing what you deserve, because you're going to, even more so now. But it's almost like quality over quantity, right? And you're thinking about how things are sourced, right? How they're created, who's benefiting from it, that sort of thing, how it is affecting the environment. All right, we've got, oh my God, Ace of Cups. Look at this, Ace of Cups. Yeah, definitely a love coming in, a new love, or this is just something you love so fucking much, like your wildest dreams coming true. And maybe you're finding answers. If you don't use oracle cards, I feel like this is talking about this right here, finding answers. Maybe spirit is just bringing you these. If you found this video, these are definitely your messages, you know. There's something in here. Just don't lose hope. You've got 3 of Wands. We've got 2 of Pentacles. So it's like something that we are juggling at this time. That's so weird, because I saw the 6 of Swords in my mind before. I was just feeling 6 of Swords, and then I just looked down and seen it. Yeah, there's something you have to move away from and cut out, right? You have to also, you know, take this new beginning. Trust that your ships are coming in. This might also be needing to work with, you know, a community, needing to work with others, you know, new ideas. But I really feel like it's like trusting in yourself, realizing, again, like in the traditional tarot, the 6 of Wands, it's like they're in a boat moving away from a difficult situation onto better things, and they're packing only what they fucking need and nothing more. Only the things that are really important. So maybe you've been seeing that more and more now. What is really important to you? What is really important to you? What do you want? What is your legacy? What do you want to leave behind? What do you want to be remembered for? What do you want to wake up every day and do? We got the Knight of Wands. Again, like this is exciting. I feel like I'm excited. I'm sorry. I'm silly. Okay, 6 of Wands. Yeah. Success. So much spotlight. People looking up to you. Again, with the star and the spotlight. Like, but it's taking some of this shit to happen. Like some of the tower moments, right, to happen. But you're getting there. Like, I feel like there's so much movement in this, and like infinite abundance and possibilities. I feel like everything is like in your hands, all right? And the universe is giving you multiple ways of fulfilling different dreams, all right? Different kinds of dreams, different fantasies. You don't have to just choose one. You can have it all. Your dreams do need a practical plan, though. That was just on the bottom. I just noticed that. And maybe at this time your commitment has been tested. Your commitment has been tested. I know mine certainly has recently. And I feel like I'm finally starting to break cycles, and I don't like to say that the universe sends us tests, but also I don't know, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now, but I do feel like if that is the case, I passed one recently, but before that I didn't pass one. You know what I mean? So be gentle we have to be gentle with ourselves right now. None of us are perfect. And don't think that because, like, I don't know, I used to think that I had to be at a certain place in my life to start certain things, or I had to be in a certain place in my life to start telling my story, or I had to be in a certain place in my life to feel like I could give, you know, any kind of guidance with the help of spirit, you know. I don't know, I held back from so many things because of that. And I really feel like this is another one of those topics that keeps coming up, is there's a lawnmower. Right, it's so hot in here. To start with what you have, all right, and just be grateful for, it's like one of the affirmations I've been saying is, I'm grateful for what I have and I'm eager to receive more. I'm grateful for what I have, I'm eager to receive more. You know, but yeah, again, with the making space, maybe going through your belongings at this time. You know, maybe you want to donate, maybe you want to own less. We have the Six of Cups again. I think we're just getting all the same messages now, so I should probably just go. Yeah, someone's coming in for you. Or this is a dream from childhood, okay? And whether you're using nature, you know, whether you're going into a partnership with nature to fulfill this dream, or working with nature to, you know, prosper in some way, even if that's not the case, I feel like you are going to follow your dreams right now with the guidance of nature. And it's going to bring you a lot of success and abundance, and a lot of people are going to look up to you. But it really takes you, look, she's got her toe in the water, right? She's pampering herself. She's holding a trophy, I think. I don't know what this is. Is this a trophy? Somebody told me. I should probably know that, but I don't. There's mermaids back here, you know, so maybe you're very connected to water. Maybe mermaids are significant to you. I don't normally point that out in the Queen of Cups, and I know that, you know, so there's a reason. Again, with earth and nature, with water, with cups, with emotions. Even this tower looks like it's in water. It's sinking, right? There's been a lot about like that, with like burning and, you know, sinking and whatever, with, you know, water and fire. Yeah, I just looked at the squirrel here too this morning. As soon as I got my coffee, I looked out the window and there was a squirrel just like staring at me, like, you know. So I thought that was significant. I also started writing down the daily signs that I see from the universe again. So as well as like taking screenshots when I see angel numbers or whatever it might be. So that might be something that some of you are also doing or being guided to start doing. Let me float a little. Just get one more. I can't believe she hasn't came up here. I thought I heard her earlier, but it wasn't her. It's probably the cat. My cat cube. Okay, well, there's two. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ha! Okay. Got the moon. This is amazing. This just keeps getting better. We got the moon. Something is coming. Something that has been unseen is popping up, okay? Any illusions, they're being dissolved. You're seeing, again, with the moon, connecting with the moon, using the moon phases to manifest. Using the moon phases to manifest this dream. Working with the earth. You got the Queen of Pentacles. And again, I said it, like, you are a comforter. You are, that sounds like a blanket. You're a blanket. I'm sorry. But you very well could be like a security blanket for many. You very well could be like the mom, you know, that everyone runs to, even the ones that aren't yours. You could very well have a house full of teenagers yourself, or used to, you know, at one point. And maybe now you're connecting more with nature. You're connecting more with animals, with, you know, and you're learning how to also work with, you know, the 3D realm in the matrix with your finances. And this is also a very, I always say, like the witchy woman of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. This is something you're going to be celebrating. And everything I keep seeing that's popping out. Okay, look. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. These are the ones that I saw from the corner of my eyes. Look at that. Okay. Wow. The Sun. Wheel of Fortune. I need not say more. This reading is over. This reading is over. Over and out. That will be all. You're going to be celebrating. You just have to take this new beginning. Everything is turning. The wheel is turning in your favor. You are going to have success. Again, with that childlike feeling. The sun, the moon, the sun, the moon, the feminine, the masculine, the night, the day, just connecting our emotions. Oh man, I really feel like, look at that, in the world again. Okay, Mia is for sure up now. I really hope this resonated with someone. If it did, please like and subscribe. And again, I appreciate all of you. Information will be below if you're interested in a reading or anything. And I look forward to reading for you guys next time. I hope you have a fabulous day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.